The end of the school year is in sight, but before summer vacation comes, there are championships still to be decided. I'm Glen Dehmer, and this is Inside the Sun Belt. Softball took center stage this past weekend as the championship tournament was contested in Troy, Alabama. It only took till day 2 for South Alabama's Hannah Campbell to show the fans why she is one of the top pitchers in the nation. The second-seeded Jaguars playing third-seeded Louisiana Lafayette, and Campbell was no-hitting the Ragin' Cajuns. Easy win, right? Wrong. Jordan Wallace of the Ragin' Cajuns was doing the same thing to the Jaguars. Through 7 innings, neither pitcher had allowed a hit. Then in the 8th, Brittany Campbell rips a base hit, and Emily Messer rounds third. The ball gets away from the catcher, and she scores. It was the only hit and run of the game. South Alabama wins 1-0 and would advance to the title game. Top-seeded Western Kentucky and Louisiana Lafayette needed to play on Saturday morning for the right to advance to the championship game. It was another classic. It went extra innings tied at 4. It went all the way to the 10th when Amanda Thomas launched a home run to give the Hilltoppers the lead. They tacked on a couple more runs and won 7-4 and immediately had to turn around and play South Alabama for the title. In that championship game, the Jaguars got on the board in the top of the 5th as Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year Brittany Fowler wrapped the double to left field. Emily Messer came around to score to make it 1-0. In the 6th, the Jaguars added to the lead as Alex Breeden got a 2-out single and Stephanie Pilkington scored to make it 2-0. Meanwhile, Hannah Campbell was doing what she does best, mowing down hitters. She pitched a complete game shutout, and South Alabama won 2-0, their 16th straight win, but more importantly, the Sun Belt Tournament Championship and the automatic berth in the NCAA tournament. Campbell was named the tournament's most outstanding player the 2nd year in a row for that honor. Teammates Brittany Campbell, Brittany Fowler, and Caitlin Griffith were named to the all-tournament team, along with Sarah Draheim and Jordan Wallace from Louisiana Lafayette. Also named were Emily Rousseau, Mallory Solaski, and Olivia Watkins of Western Kentucky, as well as Brooke Foster of North Texas. And a record-setting 3 conference teams are headed for postseason play. South Alabama will host a regional for the first time ever. The Jaguars are the 13th overall seed and will play Mississippi Valley State at 5 p.m. Central on Friday the 17th. Western Kentucky is headed to the postseason for the first time in school history. It travels to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and will play South Carolina Upstate. Game time 2:30 Central on Friday. And Louisiana Lafayette, who won 40 games for the 15th straight season, will make the short trip to Baton Rouge and will play Northwestern State in its first game Friday the 17th at 3 p.m. In the Sun Belt Conference Outdoor Track and Field Championship at Miramar, Florida, North Texas won the women's championship for the 2nd year in a row. The Mean Green had 151.5 points. Arkansas State was 2nd, followed by South Alabama, Western Kentucky, and Middle Tennessee. Sharika Nelvis of Arkansas State was named the most outstanding track performer. The most outstanding field performer was Jessica Ramsey of Western Kentucky. The most outstanding freshman, Charlotte Wilson of North Texas, and Coach of the Year, Carl Sheffield of North Texas. For the men, Middle Tennessee was the champion with 138 points. Just 7 behind was Arkansas State. Then came Western Kentucky, North Texas, and South Alabama. The outstanding track performer was Daniel Mutai of Louisiana Monroe. Solomon Williams of Arkansas State was the outstanding field performer. Aaliyah Ruto of Middle Tennessee was the most outstanding freshman, while the Coach of the Year was Dean Hayes of Middle Tennessee. The conference sports season concludes with the baseball tournament. Louisiana Lafayette will be the host May 22nd through the 26th. The championship game will be played Sunday the 26th at 1 p.m. Central. By the way, it looks like the #1 seed in the baseball tournament will be decided this weekend as conference-leading South Alabama hosts 2nd place Troy. Should be a great series. And that's your look inside the Sun Belt. I'm Glen Dehmer.